GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramount Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
And a pleasant good evening and welcome to Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Tonight from the Gas House, Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia. Game one of a three-game weekend series as the Hunters welcome in the York Revolution. Lenny Mathis in the hot seat tonight with you one more time. Giving my buddy Brian Rushing an opportunity to get over to the PA. He does all the road games, as you Honey Hunter fans well know, and I'm filling in the seat here for one more game here tonight. Gastonia enters tonight's contest at 60-25, 16-4 in the second half after taking 2 of 3 from the Lexington Legends, including last night's contest. York comes to town at 40-46 overall. They are coming off a series win over the Charleston Dirty Birds. They won the series, clinched the series last night, winning 11-5. We mentioned this in last night's Open, but it's worth repeating again. The Honey Hunters won the first half South Division title, and the dates for the playoffs were announced this week. Game 1 of the South Division Championship Series is slated for September 20th here at the Gas House. Games 1 and 2 of the series will be hosted by the Honey Hunters before they hit the road and take on a course to-be-determined opponent. We'll take a look back at last night's game. Preview York after this timeout. You're listening to the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Back here as we count you down to first pitch between York and Gastonia from Caramount Health Park. We mentioned last night Gastonia defeated Lexington by way of a couple of big innings. The Honey Hunters dropped a 4 spot in the second inning to take a 4-1 lead. That was on the heels of an Emmanuel Tapia double and a line drive that got past right fielder Tillman Pugh. Luis Roman would score and Luis Castro would score. It was 2-1 Gastonia at that point. Alex Holderbach hit a sacrifice fly to center field, and Tapia came around to score It was 3-1 at that point, and the Joseph Rosa singled a line drive, and Jake Skoll would come around to score. So early on, good news, 4-1 Gastonia. Lexington would then battle back with 3 in the 4th and 2 more in the 6th. It was a 6-4 game as we head into the late innings. And at that point, the Honey Hunters mounted a comeback in the bottom of the 7th as Alex Holderbach was the hero last night, singling on a ground ball to left field. That scored 2, and then Courtney Hawkins' throw was airmailed into the backstop behind home plate. And Emmanuel Tapia would come around to score the go-ahead run to make it 7-4, Gastonia in the bottom of the 7th. The Hunters would tack on one more in the 8th on a Zach Jarrett RBI single, extending his hitting streak during the night, extended to 22 games. And your final score would be 8-6 as the Honey Hunters would clinch their 60th win of the year and clinch the series 2-1 over Lexington. York and Gastonia matched up back on July 19 through 21, with the Honey Hunters taking 2 out of 3, including wins where they dropped they won a 19-5 game and a 10-0 game. So 29 runs for the Honey Hunters in those 2 wins over York. Coming into tonight, though, York is about as hot with the bats as Gastonia was against them back then. In the last series against Charleston, the Revolution has scored 30 runs in the last 2 games coming into tonight's game here in Gastonia. We'll see how tonight's game shapes up, and we'll do that and tell you that both of these teams are winners of back-to-back games, so something's got to give here tonight at the Gas House. Starting pitching matchup is next, and we'll give you that after this on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Lineup cards being exchanged here at Calamount Health Park as we count you down to first pitch between the York Revolution and the Gastonia Honey Hunters. Starting pitching matchup tonight, first for the visiting Revolution, Austin Nicely gets the pill tonight for York. 6'2", 200 from, I'm going to really mess up his hometown. I'm going to go with Grottoes. Grottoes. Never heard of that town. It's in Virginia, though. His highest affiliation prior to this, or his highest level in affiliated baseball, Class A ball for Nicely. 2-8 on the season with a 6.87 ERA. This will be his 17th start tonight for Nicely. 93 innings. He's allowed 127 hits. So a high hit-to-inning pitch ratio there. He's allowed 82 runs, only 71 of those earned. 7 home runs he's given up, 34 walks, 62 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .325 off Austin Nicely. His last outing, a no decision, pitched well, 6 2/3 innings, allowed just 4 hits and 1 run against the Lancaster Barnstormers. That was back on July 23rd, a 5-4 win for York, but he got the no decision in that. He walked 2, struck out 3, and threw 98 pitches in that contest. So Austin Nicely gets the pill for York, as we mentioned. Randall Delgado will get the start tonight for Gastonia. Delgado is probably going to be on a reliever's number of pitches. He is not likely to go 5 unless he is super efficient, I would say, tonight. He's 1-0 with a .75 ERA. This will be his 12th game and his fourth start. This will be his 13th game appeared in and his fourth start. He's pitched 24 innings, allowed 14 hits, 3 runs, 2 of those earned. He's walked 10, struck out 20. Opponents are hitting a .71 off Randall Delgado. 6'4", 220 from Panama, and has got major league experience with the Arizona Diamondbacks. A look at your pitching matchup tonight. Austin Nicely for York, Randall Delgado for Gastonia. Starting lineups after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
About to get things cranked up here in Gastonia. The lineup cards are done. A couple of players are out on the field just getting loose as we get stretched out and ready to go. A couple of Revolution players are also making their way out of their clubhouse across to the dugout. The clubhouse here with the teams, the visiting team has to cross the infield or across behind home plate to get to the dugout. And well, the Revolution making their way across now with a big smile on his face as they are winners of 2 straight, feeling good as they get here to Gastonia to take on the Honey Hunters. Starting lineup for York tonight, leading off is the right fielder J.C. Encarnacion. Shortstop Jeffrey Perez bats second. Batting third is Carlos Franco, the third baseman. Cleanup is the D.H. Telvin Nash. The first baseman Nelly Rodriguez hits fifth. Left fielder Melky Mesa will hit sixth. Center fielder Connor Lean will bat seventh. Batting eighth is the second baseman Jack Kinley. Batting ninth, the catcher, John Nunez. It's Encarnacion, Perez, and Franco, Nash, Rodriguez, Mesa, Lean, Kinley, and Nunez. Again, the starter is Nicely. Starting lineup for York. We'll tell you about the Honey Hunters after this.
Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. You're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramont Health Park. GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
Reese Hampton will lead off tonight for Gastonia, the center fielder, again in the top spot. Jack Reinheimer in his traditional second spot in the lineup. He's the shortstop tonight. Joseph Rosa is the second baseman. He hits third. Zach Jarrett of the 22-game hitting streak will be the right fielder and hit fourth. Luis Roman is the third baseman. He hits fifth. Luis Castro, the first baseman, will bat sixth. Batting seventh tonight is the DH, Jalen Smith. Stuart Levy's back in the lineup behind home plate. He hits eighth. And Trey Holmes gets the start in left. He will bat ninth. Randall Delgado again is the starting pitcher. And the lineup is Hampton, Reinheimer, and Rosa, Jarrett, Roman, and Castro, Smith, Levy, and Holmes. That's your starters for the Gastonia Honey Hunters as we count you down the first pitch in mere moments. We'll take a tour around the Atlantic League after this timeout on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball, better with friends. GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the Gas House is at the Honey Hunters team store at Caramount Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450 and 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte.
Great rendition of our national anthem here at Caramount Health Park as we get ready for York and Gastonia. Take a tour around the Atlantic League tonight. Last night, of course, Gastonia defeats Lexington 8-6 right here. York defeated Charleston, West Virginia 11-5. Long Island beat Staten Island 4-3. And High Point got a victory. They beat the Wild Health Genomes over in Kentucky 9-7. Southern Maryland and Lancaster were postponed due to rain. Tonight, this is the first game in the league to be played. A 6:15, closing in on 6:18 first pitch here in Gastonia. Lexington made their way to Charleston. They are in West Virginia tonight at 6:35. High Point's at Southern Maryland at 6:35. Long Island is at Wild Health at 6:35. And at 7, it's Lancaster at Staten Island. Second half standings look like this. In the North, Southern Maryland leads by a half game over Lancaster at 13-7 and 12-7 respectively. Staten Island's 11-10, 2.5 back. York is 10-11, 3.5 back in the North. And Long Island is 7-14, 6.5 back in the North Division in the second half. Gastonia's got a pretty good grip on the South Division in the second half as well. After winning the first half by 5.5 games, they lead the second half by 6.5 over the Dirty Birds from Charleston. They are 10-11. Wild Health is 10-11 as well, also 6.5 back. The Lexington Legends, who the Gastonia Honey Hunters dispatched of winning 2 out of 3, they head out of town at 9-12, 7.5 back. And High Point is off to a tough start in the second half. The first 20 games into the second half of the season, they are 5-15 and already 11 games back. First pitch is about to be in the air. Randall Delgado with that. He will face J.C. Encarnacion for the first pitch of the game. From the stretch, Delgado brings it in there at 87 miles an hour. And we're off and going at 6:19 p.m. Glad to have you along with us on WGNC, the YouTube channel, or however you may be tuning in to tonight's game between York and Gastonia. Second pitch is a fastball, 91, for strike 2. 0-2, quickly Delgado out in front. Encarnacion, 301 on the year for York. Holds that bat high over his head. Got a very open stance, now closes it up. Pitch comes in, it's outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Encarnacion is 72 for 239 on the year. He has played in 67 games so far, scored 45 runs. He's got 10 homers and 44 RBIs. And Delgado steps off the back of the rubber, resets himself, gets a new sign. Stuart Levy behind the plate will work with him tonight. Looks like the staff tonight is in the all-yellow shirts. We've made it from orange to yellow tonight for the staff crew. We'll give you the uniforms for the actual players in a minute, but we give you the staff first. Swung on and missed. Levy will throw down to first, and there's the first out of the game, and it's a strikeout. Jeffrey Perez, the shortstop, walks to the plate. York in gray pants and two different hues of gray on the uniform with gold numbers and letters, navy blue hats and helmets. If you're not really paying attention, you might get a little confused by which team is which tonight, I suppose. Gastonia in black jerseys, black hats, white pants with the gold letters and a little bit of orange trim. Pitch from Delgado. Fastball through there, fouled away behind home plate. No balls and a strike. Delgado comes out, working ahead in the count to first two batters. Perez, 64th game of the year for him. He's hitting 250. 58 for 232. He's got 6 homers and 18 RBIs on the year. Shortstop tonight for the Revolution. That one skips away and ends up in the on-deck circle. Gets away from Levy. 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck is Carlos Franco. Perez, 5'11", 170 from the Dominican Republic. Has made it to the majors. Last played the Dominican Winter League. Delgado's 1-1. Is low, bounce that one up there. 2 balls and a strike. Play-by-play jinx is working early. No sooner than I get out of my mouth that he's working ahead in the count. Next batter, he's 2-1. Here's pitch from Delgado. Evens it up. Maybe threw a slider right there. A little off-speed pitch at 81. Right over the top of it is Perez. Perez, a recognizable name, played with the Miami Marlins. 2016. And he strikes out. First 2 batters of the game for York are strikeout victims. Another breaking ball. Ends the at-bat for Perez. Stepping to the plate now, Carlos Franco, the third baseman. Franco, 6'3", 220 from the Dominican Republic. Has made his way to AAA. Left-handed batter to face the right-hander Delgado. Nubs that one right to the mound on 2 hops. Delgado picks it up, underhands over to first base, and 1-2-3 goes York in the first. Good inning for Delgado as we get things started. No score for the Revolution, and the Honey Hunters come to the plate after this message on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Bottom of the first at Caramount Health Park. I look at the starter for York, Austin Nicely, getting loose. Still got, no, that actually was his last warm-up toss. The Virginia native, 6'2", 200, makes the start tonight for York. His 17th start of the season for the Revolution. Reese Hampton leads off for Gastonia. The center fielder for the Honey Hunters. Back in the lineup tonight, 49th game of the year, hitting .283. .17 for 60. That is not the number I was looking for. Base hit for Hampton. First pitch swinging, first pitch hit. And a good start for Gastonia. That is not the stat line I was looking for. That was his batting average with runners in scoring position. I was like, that does not make sense. Shortstop Jack Reinheimer bats. That's first pitch swinging. That's into right field. That's an atom ball right at the right fielder. Encarnacion makes the catch. One pitch, one out. Rosa, first pitch delivery is fouled away right at the Gastonia bullpen. Nicely looks in for his side. Rosa 5'10", 165. From New York, New York. Former AAA member with the Mariners. There's a ground ball at the shortstop. Could be 2, 6, 4. Throw to first, 3. Rosa grounds into a 6-4-3 twin killing. And 1, 2, 3 goes Gastonia in the first. Nothing doing. They do record a hit, but after that, nothing doing. Head to the second. No score from the Gas House on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standings, stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park, gohoneyhunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit gohoneyhunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Telvin Nash leads off for York here in the top of the second. The Georgia native. Facing Randall Delgado. First pitch to him is a fastball right through there for a strike. Nash, a third-round selection in '09 by the Astros from Griffin High School in Griffin, Georgia. Swings over the top of that one, and Delgado's ahead 0-2. Nash has spent parts of 4 seasons with York, all the way back to 2017, 2018, 2019, and again here in 2022. Pitch to him is fouled away. Nash is put together pretty well, 6'3", 238. In fact, he played in York in 2015 as well. Has a couple of different stints. He's been in the White Sox organization as well as the Astros. A couple of different stints at Double-A. Has played in foreign lands as well. Count is 1-2 to Telvin Nash. .235 on the year for Nash. Just 8 hits and 34 at-bats in limited action. Swings over the top of that one, and that's a strikeout. In case you're scoring at home, that's 4 outs in the game and 3 strikeouts for Delgado. Here's Nelly Rodriguez for York. Rodriguez, 6'3", 260. From New York, New York. Spent time in the AAA ranks. Pitch from Delgado. Misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez, drafted by the Indians, 15th round back in 2012. From George Washington High in New York, New York. Spent some time with the Indians AAA team back in 2017. All of his affiliated service was then the Indians, now the Guardians. I guess do I have to put a quarter in a pot? I said Indians instead of Guardians, or because he played for the Indians organization. Does it count? Does that? How do I work that now? They've changed it. Play for the Indians? Okay. He did not play in the Guardian system at the time. Two balls and a strike while we work out whether I have to place a quarter in a pot somewhere. Pitch from Delgado. That is hit hard, but hit foul down the right field line. Nelly Rodriguez on the year. 259, 68 for 263. He's got 15 long balls and 52 RBIs. The first baseman for the Revolution, Melky Mesa, waits on deck. Breaking ball. That is another strikeout. Delgado is on fire. 4 strikeouts and 5 batters. I made the comment that Delgado from the start of the game is on a relievers program here, so chances are, unless he was really efficient, might not make it 5 innings. Well, so far he's done okay on the efficiency part. Melky Mesa, the batter. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. 6'1", 200 from the Dominican Republic for Melky Mesa. Pulls the bat high, up by his ear. Delgado to the plate. Fastball strike at 90 miles an hour. Melky Mesa's got major league experience. Debuted in the big leagues for Toronto in 2012. Excuse me, for the Yankees. I apologize. (2012 and 13) for the Melky Mesa. Limited action, but nevertheless. Fouls that one away. One ball and 2 strikes to Melky Mesa. He's in 280 for the year, 71 for 254. 10 homers, 53 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Delgado. Fastball outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one misses low. 3-2. And that one bounces up there. No sooner than I talk about efficiency, we get at the first walk of the game. Connor Lean, the batter. Lean, the center fielder for York. 6'3", 225 from Annapolis, Maryland. Leans back a little bit, no pun intended, in his stance, and whacks that one foul, third base side. Scatters the Honey Hunter bullpen. First base runner of the game for York is Melky Mesa. Connor Lean spent quite a few years in the Braves organization, back 2012 to 2019. Made it to AAA with Gwinnett for Atlanta. Fastball strike in 2019. Spent the majority of 16, 17, 18, and 19 in Mississippi at AA. And so sometime in the Mariners organization in 2021 in AA Arkansas. And since then has been in the Frontier League for a bit in 2021. Was in Southern Maryland, Lancaster, and now York. Third team of the year for Connor Lean. over those three teams. He's hitting .270, 64 for .237 with 11 homers and 41 RBIs. Pretty high home run numbers. We'll tell you about that as a team here in a second after the pitch from Delgado. Checks his swing and bounces it toward the York dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The last team to leave town, the Lexington Legends, now have 112 home runs as a team. They are first in the Atlantic League in long balls. Well, right behind them is York at 111. Gastonia has 98. The other team above 100 homers is the Wild Health Genomes. Bounces it up there. 2-2. Delgado set at the belts. Modest lead by Mesa at first. That one's low. Delgado is frustrated with himself now. You can see the body language. Calls time with the umpire. Now steps off the back of the mound to collect himself a little bit. 4 strikeouts on the night and 6 batters faced for Delgado, but he's walked the last batter and has slipped to a full count here to Connor Lean at 3-2. Jack Kinley, the second baseman, waits on deck for York. Delgado bends at the belt. Gets set and delivers. Throws a fastball right by him. Strikeout number 5. He mixes in a walk but strikes out the side. Bottom of the second we go with no score from Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia. More after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home and business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Warm-up tosses are complete, and we're ready to start the bottom of the second. Leadoff man will be Zach Jarrett for Gastonia. Jarrett rides a 22-game hitting streak into tonight's game. For the year, Jarrett is hitting .301, 80 for .266, 12 doubles, 12 homers, and 46 RBIs for Jarrett. Making a case to be the Atlantic League Player of the Month. He's in a hitting streak battle with Melvin Mercedes from Lancaster. Talk about that. High fly ball into deep center field. Tracking, that was the center fielder. He's to the track, to the wall, and see ya! A solo homer for Zach Jarrett to get things started for Gastonia here in the bottom of the second. Make that hitting streak 23 games in style for Zach Jarrett, and the Honey Hunters are on the board. It's 1-0. Home run number 13 on the year. Second one of the week for Jarrett. The Tuesday game I worked here, he hit a solo home run in his first at-bat of that game against Lexington. Not to the same exact spot, but close. Second hit of the game for Gastonia. The pitch now to Luis Roman. Roman hitting .250 on the year, left-handed batter. 52 for 208. 10 homers, 42 RBIs for Roman. Nubs it foul, halfway up the first base line. Stays in the box, ready to go again. Roman, 6 foot, 200, from Puerto Rico. Made it to AAA with the Padres organization. The pitch from Nicely. He goes fishing for it, comes up empty. Catcher will throw down to first, lobs it down there, and Roman is a strikeout victim. First out here in the second. First strikeout for Nicely. Luis Castro, the batter. Castro is hitting .287, 60 for 209. A dozen doubles, 7 homers, and 33 RBIs for Castro. Here's the pitch from Nicely. Strike right through there. Next delivery. Gets a nice frame job from his catcher, Nunez, but doesn't get the call. 1-1. That one's low and in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Castro, 6'1", 187. Ground ball at the third baseman on one hop. He catches it and throws across. And there's 2 down here in the second inning. Jalen Smith is the DH tonight for Gastonia. The pitch to him is low. He squared the bunt, pulled it back. Limited action for Smith. He's hitting .273, but he pops that one up. He's only been in 18 games so far this year, 9 for 33. No homers, 4 RBIs for Smith. Breaking ball over for a strike. Count even at 2-2. .510, 195 from Decatur, Georgia, and he waves at a breaking ball from Nicely. A couple of strikeouts for Nicely. A nice recovery after the long Zach Jarrett solo homer puts Gastonia in the lead. 1-0 as we head to the third on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
They're here from Spartanburg tonight, not just me. Fans just walk by that I see on a regular basis from 50 miles south in Spartanburg. As Randall Delgado finishes his warm-up tosses, we head to the top of the third. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for York. Kenley Nunez, and back to the top of the order, Encarnacion for Randall Delgado. Kenley is in his 66th game for York. He's 61 of 223 on the year, a couple of homers and 23 RBIs, left-handed batter. Stands in, first pitch from Delgado. Ooh, fastball outside, ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Kenley, 6 foot 185 from Germantown, Tennessee. Resides in the upstate of South Carolina at Anderson. Fouls that one away off the screen. Made his way to Double-A. Drafted by the Tigers in the 8th round back in 2019 out of the University of Arkansas. He hits that one softly foul right at his third base coach, who tosses it away. Played 3 years for the Hogs. Made his way through the A-ball ranks and up to Double-A with Detroit. And has been with York parts of now 2 seasons, 2021 and this year. Checks his swing. They appeal. They tag him, but the third base umpire says he is safe, did not go around. Good opportunity now to give you your umpires for the night. Chris Riddle is behind the plate. Lindy Hall's at first, and Carlos Echeverria just made that call down at third. Pitch from Delgado, high fly ball that is tracking but foul. Off into the night, or the late afternoon, I suppose. Overcast skies. By late July standards, not super hot here at the ballpark. And a good crowd has filed in here on a Friday night. Third baseline porch is pretty much full. Pitch from Delgado. Fouls it off the screen again. Count remains at 2-2. To Jack Kenley, the second baseman for York. Delgado at the belt, takes a breath, looks down and throws. Throws it right by him. Kinley's a strikeout victim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ks early on for Randall Delgado. Here's John Nunez, the catcher. Nunez, 255 on the year, 26 for 102. 1 homer, 13 RBIs for Nunez. 5'9", 165 from the Dominican Republic. Also made it to Double-A. That is low. Once worked with a professor at Wofford College who spelled his first name John the same way, J-H-O-N. There's a swinging strike on a fastball, 85. 1-1. Fastball misses the inside corner. Tries to paint the black, doesn't quite get the call. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's 1-0 Gastonia, top of the third, if you just joined us. 1 run, that one's nowhere near high. Nunez drops to a knee to take that pitch. Only run of the game on a Zach Jarrett solo homer. His 23-game hitting streak now is extended. Keeps pace with Melvin Mercedes of Lancaster, who also now has a 23-game streak, which he will put on the line tonight. We'll keep an eye on that as the night progresses. And I think Nunez thought he just struck out until somebody said, "Hey, buddy, that was only number 2. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. He tossed the bat away like, well, I'm a strikeout victim. Let's see if he was clairvoyant. Let's see if he actually is a strikeout victim. The pitch from Delgado. Bye-bye. Oh, my. Works the walk. I thought he was going to get the call, and he didn't. Well, here's what I know. Second walk of the game issued by Delgado. In fact, every batter except one, Carlos Franco, has either struck out or walked. There's only been 1 ball put in play so far. We're back to the top of the order in JC Encarnacion. Encarnacion, 301 average. Well, 300 even now after his first at bat, in which he struck out. One of the 6 strikeout victims so far. Encarnacion, open stance, feet close together as the pitcher makes his way to the plate. Watch those feet. They expand. And there's a ground ball up the middle. It's dropped by the second baseman. He throws over to first, but it's late, and that'll be, I'm going to guess, an E4, yes. That's a play Joseph Rosa making his sleep, but he didn't make it right there. He was ready to make the toss to shortstop, but left the ball behind. Here's Yeffi Perez, strikeout victim in the first. He now bats with York's really only threat of the game so far. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Pitch from Delgado. Missed a little bit low. 1 ball and no strikes. In about 10 years, when they look at doing some mild, not 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, whenever they decide to make a little mild renovation, they need to put a window in for the official scorer. That way you can just flash the scores between the press box and the 2 radio booths. Looking out for you, buddy. Effie Perez, left-handed batter. Delgado stares in for the sign. Runners take their lead. Neither are really being held on much. Delgado to the plate. That's a strike. 1-1. About the same height as the last pitch. Difficult to discern whether it's in or out from this particular spot. 1-2 strikes. Pitch from Delgado. High fly ball, center field. Tracking that one, the center fielder. Will he get there? He makes a really long catch up against the fence. What a play by Reese Hampton in center. Second out of the inning. He ran half a mile to get that one. And he plucks it right off the Profile Homes sign in left center field. Carlos Franco, the batter, grounded to first. His first time up. Delgado up to 51 pitches. He's at the belt now. The pitch to Franco. A little bit low. 1-0 strikes. Delgado with his sign. Telvin Nash waits on deck. Throws a fastball right by him. 1-1. If you haven't made your way out to Caramount Health Park this year, you should really do so. The seats right behind home plate, you come all the way down to ground level, so you really feel like you are in the action here. Not a bad seat in the ballpark. Everything very on top of the action here. Pitch from Delgado. Bounces it up there. Levy plucks it off the ground. Nobody advances. Neither runner, as I mentioned, is really being held on at all. 2 outs in the inning here in the top of the third. 1-0 Gastonia. Revolution still looking for their first scratch of the night. 0-0-0, 1-2-1 for Gastonia. Franco holds the bat high out in front of him. Now spins it around, puts both hands on the bat. Loads up and gets ready. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Weakly hit at the shortstop. Gobbles it up. Throws across. And that's the inning. 6-3 in the book. And the Revolution leave 2. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Gastonia on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Bottom of the third rolls around. We're at the bottom of the order for Gastonia. It'll be 8, 9, and in the top of the order for the Honey Hunters with a 1-0 lead here on York at Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia on a beautiful night for baseball. Game 1 of a 3-game series with the Revolution back here tomorrow and Sunday. A wrap-up, a 6-game homestand after taking 2 out of 3 from Lexington earlier this week. Stuart Levy, the catcher, leads off for Gastonia. Levy hitting .233. 41 for 176 for Levy. 4 homers, 28 RBIs, right-handed batter. To face the lefty, Austin Nicely. First pitch is a fastball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. 6'2", 185 from Little Rock, Arkansas is Levy. Made a AAA with the O's. Fly ball right field. Tracking that is the right fielder who backs up 3 steps just shy of the track and reels it in for out number 1. Trey Holmes, the left fielder, now bats. Holmes, a recent acquisition, is only 3 for 8, I believe. Yes, that's correct. 3 for 8 in his 6th game with the Gastonia club. He's got 1 RBI in limited action. Holmes, 6 foot 180 from Tallahassee, Florida, has been at Double-A ball with the Diamondbacks previously. Here's the pitch. Fastball swings right through it. 91 on that heater from Nicely. 0-1. Already ready in the delivery. There it is. As a hot shot, right center field. And a base hit. He's going to try to... Oh, he thinks about taking it for 2. Now the throwback behind him. And Holmes retreats back to the first base bag. A smart decision. Right fielder J.C. Encarnacion wasn't super quick picking that ball up or getting it in. And Holmes thought about it. Then about 20 feet on the other side of the bag, thought better of it, slammed on the brakes, and retreated to the bag. He was far enough off where the York infield decided to throw in behind him. It was close, but not that close. Back to the top of the order in Reese Hampton. Hampton singled his first at bat. Runner on first, nicely looks over. Now delivers to the plate. That one's fouled away. Right over the top of us. Haven't studied my Atlantic League, geography. So York, Pennsylvania, due north of Baltimore in southern Pennsylvania. Not very far from either Harrisburg or Lancaster. Stolen base for Trey Holmes. Population roughly 45,000 in York, PA. Looks back the runner, who dances off the plate, and that's a fly ball in the center field. Should be playable, and it is. Camped out underneath it is the center fielder. Lean, strong throw to third, but Holmes beats the wrap. Productive out as Hampton flies to center. And here's Jack Reinheimer. Now a runner on third and 2 outs in the inning for Gastonia, who leads 1-0. Reinheimer flied to right his first time. I mentioned Delgado on a reliever's count, or on a reliever's leash, you might say, as far as number of pitches he would throw tonight. There's some activity in the Gastonia bullpen. I hear the rumble of what sounds like a train coming. That's a pop-up into right field. Who's going to get that? Second baseman's called off by Encarnacion in right. And that pop-up will end the inning. Honey Hunters strand 1 at third. We head to the 4th inning. It's Gastonia 1, York 0 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
New pitcher for Gastonia. We mentioned that it was unlikely for Delgado to go 5, and indeed he will not. He leaves the ball game after throwing 3 innings. Get you his line real quick. As soon as I click on the right button on the website. 3 innings, no hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Very effective. 55 pitches, 33 strikes for Randall Delgado. Henry Martinez, the new pitcher for Gastonia. 6'1", 180 from the Dominican Republic. Made it a AAA with the Rocks. The Rockies, that is. Fastball for a strike. 87 miles an hour for Henry Martinez. 2-1 with a 6.75 ERA. This will be his 19th game. 24 innings, 24 hits, 19 runs, 18 earned. Pitch, breaking ball low. 11 walks, 31 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .255 off Henry Martinez. Telvin Nash, the batter for York. .229 for the DH for the Revolution. York starts a football team. They've got a couple of guys that would be good candidates for it. I would draft Nash and Rodriguez any day of the week for my startup York Revolution football team. Nash twirls the bat. Delivery from Martinez. That is hit high and deep into right center field. Will the ballpark hold it? It will not. It's off the berm, and that's a solo home run to tie the game for Telvin Nash. Sounded pretty good off the bat, and indeed it was. Opposite field home run for Telvin Nash. 4th home run of the year for Nash. Excuse me, his 5th homer of the year. Gets the glad hand, gets the necklace, the bling applied to Nash as he gets to the dugout. Here's Nelly Rodriguez. Tied at 1 now here in the top of the 4th. First hit of the game for York leaves the yard. Rodriguez struck out his first time against Delgado. Fastball is in there for a strike. From the stretch, delivery with a breaking ball over for a strike, 86. 0-2 ahead in the count is Martinez. Milky Mesa waits on deck. Martinez gets the sign he likes from Levy. Kicks and fires, breaking ball low. Looked like the same pitch, a little bit lower than the last time. Defense straight away for the Honey Hunters. The pitch from Martinez, breaking ball. He hits that one high and foul. Nobody's going to get that one, except a young fan from Bessemer City. Martinez looks over at third for reasons unbeknownst to me, throws to the plate, and catches Rodriguez looking. First out of the inning, first strikeout for Martinez. Zips one right by him. Nothing he could do about that. 7th strikeout for Gastonia pitching tonight. 6 from Delgado. That's the first one from Henry Martinez. Here's Melky Mesa, who walked his first time up. Mesa hitting .280 on the year. That one's low, 1 ball and no strikes. And that one's low as well. Lexington and Charleston must be in a delay. They have yet to start. High Point's jumped on Southern Maryland early, 3-0 for the Rockers, bottom of the third. Fastball bell tie for a strike. The Genetic Code from Kentucky leads the Quack Attack from Long Island, 3-0. That's a fastball. Knee-high for a strike. Mesa shakes his head, doesn't like the call. Looked pretty good, 2-2. Lancaster and Staten Island just underway. I don't have any clever names for a barnstormer and a fairy hawk off the top of my head. That one's low, 3-2. Give me enough time, I'll come up with something. Don't give me 4 hours and 20 minutes like Tuesday night, though, if we can help it. That one's low, and Martinez walks. Mesa. Second walk of the night for Mesa. 2 plate appearances, no at-bats. Here's Connor Lean. He struck out his first time in the second. Lean hitting .269. Martinez first pitch, bell tie fastball for a strike, 0-1. 1 down, top of the 4th. We're tied at 1 at the Gas House. Martinez rocks and fires. That one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. With Delgado being taken down, that means the designated hitter is dropped from the game. Now, Tuesday night this happened, and the DH batted 1 more time, then was taken out. Two balls and a strike. So one would think Jalen Smith's night is done. Pitch from Martinez. High fly ball, right center field. Back on his horse near the track and grabs it. Retreating back to first goes Mesa. And Lean flies to right for out number 2. Jarrett in right field tonight makes the play. And here's Jack Kinley. Another strikeout victim in the 3rd inning to get things started. Kinley 272. Here's the pitch. Missed outside. 1-0. The delivery from Martinez. That one catches the outside corner. We're at even now, 1-1. Last 5 games for York, they're 3-2. Last 10 games, 6-4. On the road this year, the Revolution has struggled a little bit at 19-26. Fouls that one away. There's the pitch. Breaking ball. Strikeout victim again for Kinley, and the inning is over. Swung right over the top of that one. Good pitch from Martinez, and he gets out of it with no further damage. The Revolution score 1 on a solo homer. That's been all of our offense tonight. A pair of solo homers for each team. And as we head to the bottom of the 4th, it's 1-1 from Caramount Health Park in Gastonia.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.GoHoneyHunters.com. Stats, standing stories, and more at GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
Getting set for the bottom of the 4th inning. Meat of the Honey Hunter order. 3, 4, and 5. Rosa, Jarrett, and Roman. Before we go any further, take a break for station ID on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Joseph Rosa leads it off. Grounded into a double play his first time up. That one's low. 326 on the year for Rosa. Tabbed a midseason All-Star selection by the Atlantic League. Nicely walks off the back of the mound, grabs the rosin bag. Now back atop the hill, stretches out the arms, holds that glove over his face to get the sign. He's got it now and rocks and fires. Missed with that one. 3 balls and no strikes. Here's a 3-0 delivery. That one's high. Ball 4. Rosa leadoff walk. Good start for Gastonia here in the 4th. Zach Jarrett, the offense tonight for Gastonia so far, extended his hitting streak to 23 games with a long solo homer to left center field back in the 2nd inning, to lead off the 2nd, in fact. Jarrett from nearby Hickory, 6'4", 220. Here's the pitch to him. Misses low with a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 ball and no strikes. Fans still filing in here. Good crowd on a Friday night. Here's the pitch. Missed inside, 2-0. Nicely struggling with control to start off the 4th. Runner on first, Joseph Rosa. Nobody out. 2nd batter of the inning here in the bottom of the 4th. Jarrett looks out. And nicely, here's the runners going. And he steals without a throw. Stole that one right off the pitcher. Catcher Nunez didn't even try. Now a runner in scoring position for Jarrett. Drove home 1 late last night for a little insurance run against Lexington. Takes a big cut at that one, breaking ball. Nice pitch there from Nicely. 3-1. Am I allowed to say that? Nice pitch from Nicely? Is that? I feel like that was too easy. A breaking ball. Let's see what Jarrett gets here on 3-1. Looks back the runner. Now to the plate. He gets a ball in the dirt and back-to-back walks. Runners on first and 2nd now for Luis Roman. Strikeout victim his first time. Roman hitting .249 on the year. Left-handed batter against the lefty Nicely. Nicely would like to induce a double play. Oh, well, that's a good note to know. I was unaware of that. Okay. Zach Jarrett, the son of former NASCAR and legendary driver and broadcaster Dale Jarrett. I was unaware of that. How cool. When was NASCAR night at the ballpark this year? Is that? There's a bunt right back to the mound. Nicely picks it up, wheels around to first, and that's a great sacrifice bunt. Moves them both over. Rosa to 3rd, Jarrett to 2nd, and Roman with the sacrifice bunt retired 1-3. 1 out of the inning, but now 2 in scoring position for Gastonia and Luis Castro. Keep an eye on the a very cool nugget there. Castro grounded out to 3rd his first time. Comes to the plate here with opportunity to break the tie. Gastonia's manager, Gus Gazzo, comes out to talk to home plate umpire. And I'm not sure what the conversation's about here. Looks to be just a housekeeping item of some kind. There was a quick conversation between catcher and pitcher during that as well. Castro 286 on the year. Looking to break this 1-1 tie in the bottom of the 4th. Kicks and fires. Belt high fastball for a strike. Nicely comes set at the belt, looks back Jarrett at second. Looks down, now delivers to the plate. It's low, nice block by Nunez behind home plate. Nobody advances. He flips the ball back to Nicely, who's even in the count now at 1-1. Nice touch here at Caramount Health Park. I happened to notice last night leaving the ballpark, the row of rocking chairs down the right field third base line. Looks pretty comfortable way to watch the game. Near the Gastonia pin, you can hang out in a rocking chair. I said this Tuesday, but I really think they ought to have Rushing do one of the games from the Gas House. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Would be a heck of an angle, but he'd have some fun with that. Fastball, that is outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nicely wipes the sweat from his face with his elbow. Peers in for the side. The infield is in for York, trying to cut off the run at the plate. They're on the grass. Here's the pitch. Catches the inside corner for strike 2. Count even now, 2-2. On the cut of the grass, I should say. Each member of the Revolution infield. Outfield straight away and middle deep. Rosa at third, Jarrett at second, the runners for Gastonia. 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. 1-1, nicely. Looks back the runner. Big lead for Jarrett. Throws to the plate. Bounces it up there. Nunez blocks it. And Castro dances out of the way. 29 has grabbed a bat for Gastonia. That is Jalen Smith, who is the originally scheduled DH. So maybe Smith gets one more at bat tonight. We shall see. It looks that way. He wouldn't be on deck if he wasn't going to hit next. Nicely. Full count delivery now. To Luis Castro. Here it is. Fouls it away. Stays alive off the screen right behind home plate. Castro looks down in his bat now. Collects himself, gets back in the box. We'll do the 3-2 all over again. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. 1-1 game. Runners second and third. Nicely looks back Jarrett. Delivers to the plate. Gets him with a breaking ball. Nunez celebrates by squeezing the baseball. Castro fooled by the breaking ball. Second out of the inning is a strikeout. It is the 3rd strikeout of the game for Nicely. And now here's Jalen Smith, the DH, who struck out in the 2nd. And now Mark Mason, the manager for York, is coming out. And he's going to have a conversation. It might have to do with the designated hitter not being switched around. Conversation with Chris Riddle behind home plate. And the chit-chat continues. Nicely is retreated back to converse with the second base umpire. Whatever it was not a, seemed to be an amicable ending to the conversation. So whatever the explanation was, Mark Mason was okay with. And now here's Jalen Smith. Now the infielders are back at regular depth with 2 outs. Outfielders back up a few steps as well. First pitch to Jalen Smith is a fastball outside. 1-0. Nicely steps off. Now regrips. Nunez is standing up behind home plate. Readjusts his glove. Pulls the mask back down. Smith back in the box. Brief timeout there. Reset the signs. Peek over at third at Rosa. Peek back at Jarrett. Now to the plate comes Nicely. High pop up. Is it gonna stay in play? It is not. It's over us and in the seats. 1-1. The wind and pitch from Nicely. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. The best explanation that we have is because York's DH batted last inning. Gastonia's DH can remain in the game this inning, but after this, Jalen Smith will have to be taken down. I feel like that should be a question in the local trivia contest at the bar. If you can explain the Atlantic League designated hitter-pitcher rule, you win a free appetizer. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got a fastball through there. 1-1. Or excuse me, 1-1 is your score. It's 3-2 on the board for your count. Here's a pitch. That's a ground ball foul, third base side. If the wind is blowing at 10 miles an hour, the designated hitter gets to stay in the game. That's pretty much the same thing that happened Tuesday night. He got one more at bat, and I didn't look down to see Tuesday whether the DH for Lexington batted in the same inning, but maybe he did. Looks back to the runner, Jarrett. To the plate now. Ground ball at the third baseman. Throws it across after stabbing it, and he is out at first. Smith out by half a step. Gastonia strands 2. Nice play by the third baseman there for York. Backhanding that one, Carlos Franco. Went to a knee, threw it across the diamond, and got him out. We head to the 5th, tied at 1. That's on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, You don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home.
Top of the fifth, it's 9-1-2 for York as we get things started. Henry Martinez continues for Gastonia on the mound. The wave is broken out here at the ballpark as John Nunez is ready to step in. Bam is trotting off the field. As a lifelong Braves fan, I've listened to a lot of Braves games in my life, and the one thing Skip Carey hated more than anything was the wave. He'd always make some comment about it. Breaking ball. Swung right over the top of it, 1-1. Nunez digs in right on top of the line at the back of the batter's box. Hugs the plate, too, right on top of it. Martinez, another breaking ball, gets just a piece of that one. It's 1-2. Top of the order, J.C. Encarnacion waits on deck. We're tied at 1 here in the top of the fifth. Pitch from Martinez outside. High Point continues to extend the lead on the Blue Crabs. Bottom of the fourth. 6-0 Rockers. No score between Lancaster and Staten Island so far. Right at the shortstop, who tries to backhand it and comes up empty. Out into center field it goes. Nunez with a solid contact. I'll leave it at contact for right now. Into center field. Shortstop never touched the ball, so I'm going to go out and think it's probably a hit. We shall see. Wild Health leads Long Island 5-0 in the bottom of the third. Fastball for a strike. Lexington and Charleston are delayed by rain. That is a hit. Encarnacion 0 for 2 on the day. Throw to first. Token throw. Lobs it over there. Runner's back. Another lob over to first. Nunez has yet to attempt a stolen base this year. Pitch from Martinez right at us. Good thing you put a net right there. I did not bring a glove. Martinez to Encarnacion. Fastball is right down Franklin. Strike 3. One out here in the top of the fifth with a runner on for Yeffi Perez. That one's low. 1-0 to Yeffi Perez. 0 for 2 on the night. Strikeout and flyout. Carlos Franco waits on deck. Pitch from Martinez outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Sun peeks itself out here at Caramount Health Park. Long shadows make their way across most of the infield. Right field is in full sun as we close in on sunset. There's a line shot into the left field corner. That is down and rolling into foul territory all the way into the corner. The lead runner, which is Nunez, makes his way to third. And Yeffi Perez has himself a double. And the Revolution have something cooking here in the top of the 5th with 2 on and 1 out, both in scoring position. For Carlos Franco. Franco, a couple of groundouts on the night. Nunez, they were going to go check on him. It looked like he went into third base very slow, almost trotted into third, which I didn't think much of until now. He's grabbing the back of his leg as if he's got a hamstring problem. I didn't think much of it because he wasn't going to make it home, and he was easily going to be safe at third because the throw was going behind him. So I figured he knew that and was just cruising into third. Now he's grabbing the back of his leg. So pitch to the plate is outside for ball 1. He remains in the game. Nobody went to go check on him, at least on the field. His manager, Mark Mason, and the athletic trainer, Megan Haas, stepped out of the dugout a little bit. Took a long look out, but then retreated back into the dugout for York. Pitch from Martinez. Breaking ball is over for a strike. 1-1. Martinez looks over the runner at third, now back to the runner at second. Delivers to the plate. Throws a fastball by him, thrown behind the runner. It's close, but he's safe. Franco chased a high fastball there. It's 1-2 now. Stuart Levy trying to be Johnny on the spot. Throws in behind the runner. Nunez at third. It was a good, strong throw. He just beat it back to the bag. No wind at all. The flags are hanging limp on the flagpoles behind left field. Martinez into his 1-2 delivery now to the plate, or excuse me, in the dirt. 2-2. They play a snippet of John Denver's Take Me Home Country Roads. You're not allowed to play that when the Dirty Birds come to town, are you? I guess they don't play that when Charleston, West Virginia is. They have? Oh, they have. Wow. There's a pitch. It's outside for full count, 3-2. The song before that was Phil Collins's, one of his all-time classics, In the Air Tonight. It's a shame we didn't get to the drum cadence of that song. Pitch from Martinez. Here it is. Guy must chase it. Breaking ball in the dirt. Franco's frustrated himself. Strikeout victim. 8th K of the night for Honey Hunter pitching. Excuse me, 10th strikeout. I've lost count. Yeah, 10th, second of this inning. I totally forgot an entire inning there. Top 5, still 1-1. Now 2 outs with 2 on for York. Telvin Nash, the DH, solo homers last time. First batter that Martinez faced, Nash took him deep. First pitch was a fastball, a little high, 1-0. Both teams with 3 hits on the night and 1 run. Only difference in the line score, Gastonia with 1 error. Nash calls time. Martinez steps off the mound. Now Martinez set on the hill. Delivers to the plate. Breaking ball. Checked his swing. Did he go around? He did not. Might have been a gift there for Nash. Certainly could have been rung up on that one. Nash swings the bat at home plate. It's ready for the 2-0 delivery. That breaking ball is low, 3-0. Martinez in danger of loading him up. Nelly Rodriguez waits on deck. He's struck out twice today. Martinez has his sign, now steps off. Swats a bug from his face. Gets his sign now from Levy. Taps the put to the plate, fastball strike, 3-1. Again at the belt. Big lead for Nunez at third. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Tied him up. Strike 2. Count full now, 3-2. Nash knew it. Looked back at the umpire and said something. Couldn't quite pull the trigger on it. Goes through his routine. Taps the bat on the plate a couple of times. Swings the bat twice. 3 times now. Gets ready. Martinez delivers to the plate. Fastball, strike 3. Nash thought it was outside, but he is rung up. 11th strikeout of the night for Gastonia pitching, and the Revolution leave 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We're still tied at 1 from the Gas House on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramount Health Park.
Back here for the bottom of the 5th. Stuart Levy, Trey Holmes, top of the order. Reese Hampton due up for the Honey Hunters. Umpire at home plate getting a fresh set of 6 baseballs delivered to him. Austin Nicely continues for York. Nicely has done pretty well through the first 4 innings, allowed just 3 hits and a run. That was a solo homer. His last outing was solid as well, went 6. Pitch from him. Gets a strike on the upper half of the strike zone, 0-1. That hit him. Did it hit him or just go to the screen? Went to the screen. 1-1. Little Elvis at the park tonight. The backup singers aren't bad tonight either. 2:32. Levy gives one a ride to center field, but that's a routine fly ball out. Levy's retired. 1 down here in the 5th. Nicely is Jekyll or Hyde sometimes in his starts. Last start, really good, 6 2/3 for only 4 hits and 1 run. June 22nd against Lancaster, 6 2/3, scattered 7 hits, but only allowed 1 run. May 11th against Staten Island, 7 1/3, allows only 3 hits and 1 run. There is a flip side to this. We'll get to that in a second. Here's Trey Holmes. Fly ball center field, charging in, now slowing down as the center fielder, Lean. And for the second straight batter, a fly out to center, 2 down now in the 5th. The reason his ERA is 6.87 is against Gastonia May 5th, 2 2/3, allowed 10 hits and 10 runs, 7 of them earned. Allowed 8 runs, 5 of those earned on 8 hits and 5 2/3 at Lexington on June 16th. His last, next to the outing before his last one, July 16th against Staten Island, 12 hits in 4 innings and allowed 7 earned runs. That's the other side. It's either really good or it can get a little sideways. Tonight so far, pretty good for Nicely. Got to give him credit. 0-1 pitch now. Breaking ball popped him up, left field. Mesa is camped out underneath it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Honey Hunters with 3 flyouts in the 5th. Off to the 6th we go, tied 1-1 on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. Your home.
New pitcher for Gastonia as we make our way to the top of the 6th is Onas Farfan. 6', 215 lefty from St. Paul, Minnesota. Previously spent time in the Twins system. Farfan pitched on Tuesday. Went 3 innings, allowed 6 hits and a run in a loss to Lexington. For the year, Farfan is 3-2 with a 3.43 ERA. This will be his 30th game. He has started 1 game. Got a couple of saves, 42 innings, 40 hits, 19 runs, 16 of those earned. 21 walks, 39 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .252 off the lefty from Minnesota. Nelly Rodriguez leads off for York in the 6th. Here's the pitch from Farfan. Fastball for a strike. 90-mile-an-hour heater. Farfan, red glove, holds it over the face. Now kicks and delivers. Breaking ball, nice pitch right there. Rodriguez out in front. 83 on the breaking ball. Always appreciate a fan who's rocking an Expos hat. Classic lid. 0-2 pitch from Farfan. That shatters Rodriguez's bat, or at least it sounded that way, and indeed he is going to go seek new lumber. One time as a child, I think I was about 12, I went to a game in Columbia against the Fayetteville Generals. I remember it very well. I started because, as I've already mentioned during this broadcast, I grew up a Braves fan, so I would pull against literally any team, including the Class A team of the Mets, which at that time was Columbia. So I pulled for Fayetteville. And one guy hit a home run. And as a kid, I leaned into the dugout, and I said, "Hey, good hit, man." 5 minutes later, out popped a broken bat that they handed me. It makes a big impression on a youngster. There's a strike. The dozenth strikeout of the night, if I'm counting them correctly now, for York hitters and Gastonia pitchers. Indeed, 12. Melky Mesa. Officially, he's been a ghost at the plate. He's walked twice. One down, top of the 6th, 1-1, York and Gastonia. Onas Farfan, wide and fired, breaking ball, nice pitch. Mesa finished that at bat, staring at the third base coach. Here's the pitch from Farfan. Missed outside. The 1-1 delivery now. Fastball popped him up, right field. Jarrett ranging toward the line, and he can't get there, and I about fell out the window. Falls 4 seats into the stands. Jarrett gave it a good run, but ran out of real estate. Mesa steps back in. Count 1-2. Farfan, as a reliever, works from a modified stretch. Ground ball to Hopper at the third baseman. Pats his glove, throws it across. Nice stretch by the first baseman. And there are 2 outs in the inning. Luis Roman, routine ground ball there to third. And the stretch by Castro. 2 up, 2 down for Farfan. Here's Connor Lean. Strikeout and flyout for Lean tonight. Line and fire from Farfan. That's low. Back on July 19th, we mentioned during the open, that Gastonia hung 19 runs on this York team. The 14-run blitzkrieg, impressive but not the best ever. August 28th of last season, the Honey Hunters beat Lexington 20-8, which was the franchise record for runs. Margin of victory, that happened July 9th at Lancaster. Gastonia won 18-2. 14 unanswered runs, you ask? That's not close. Gastonia was pitching a shutout in Lancaster that night before the Barnstormers finally got 2 runs across in the ninth, so that was 18 unanswered runs there. That one misses low. Levy liked the pitch. Tried to get him to go for it, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from Farfan. Fly ball right field. Will Jarrett get this one? He goes toward the line, and that one is also into the stands. A little bit further into the stands. The kids scatter for the ball down the right field line. To get a look down the right field line, you got to get out the window here. Ideally, don't fall out of the window, but you got to get out the window. Got to get your head out of the window. If you get worse than that, it's going to leave a mark. Farfan, 2-2 pitch. To the plate. Breaking ball, waves at it. 13th strikeout. Baker's dozen tonight for Honey Hunter pitching. And we have completed 5.5 at the Gas House. Still tied at 1. Back with more in a moment on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us...
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Speaking of our friends at Moss Realty, the decision to buy or sell your home is a lifetime decision and one you'll always remember. Moss Realty makes your experience pleasant, hassle-free, with no hoops to jump through. Moss Realty can do that for you and has done so for more than 20 years. Give them a call at Moss Realty. Jack Reinheimer leads off for the Hunters here in the bottom of the 6th, looking to break a 1-1 tie. Reinheimer, Rosa, and Jarrett. Reinheimer about screws himself in the ground as he misses that one. Waves over a breaking ball, 0-1. Taps the plate, twirls the bat, and nicely delivers. Hot shot right back up the middle. Gloved by the second baseman who throws it across. That almost took nicely apart. Second baseman was played in a good spot, able to make the play. 1 up and 1 down for Gastonia here in the 6th. Here's Joseph Rosa. Grounded into a double play, walked, and has a stolen base tonight. He was left stranded in the 4th. See if he can get something started here for the Hunters here in the 6th. The pitch to him inside, backs him off the plate. Austin Nicely's at 59 pitches as we've made our way. He's at 5 1/3 innings now. Fairly efficient for the starter for York. Ball 2. While we're more than halfway through this season, did you know season tickets for the Gastonia Honey Hunters begin at just $540? Well, start making those plans for next year. 704-874-1810. Order your tickets today for remaining games here at the Gas House this season. And every season ticket, a reminder, comes with an Atlantic League Stadium Pass, which gets you access to every ballpark in the Atlantic League. Call 704-874-1810 for your Gastonia Honey Hunter tickets. And a reminder that the postseason's coming to Gastonia as well, September 20th. The first 2 games of the South Division Championship Series will be here. Fly ball right field. Let's see if anybody can get there. Encarnacion can't, as there's ample foul ground here at Caramount Health Park. I'm looking around as I ask this. They play soccer and football here too? Okay, that explains that. Now the dimensions of foul ground now make a lot of sense. Yes, got it. Yeah, makes perfect sense. The 1-1. Ground ball chopped way over the mound. It's going to be a tough play. Gloves it, bare hand. Throws across, and it's squirts out of the glove of the first baseman, Franco. Excuse me, the third baseman is Franco. The first baseman is Rodriguez. Base hit for Rosa. That would have been an impossible play. But I'll give shortstop Perez credit. Charged in, gloved it with his bare hand. Made as quick a throw and as accurate a throw as he could. But all for naught. Infield hit for Rosa. Runner on now with 1 out for Zach Jarrett. Jarrett with a solo homer, the only run so far tonight for Gastonia. Jake Skoll is going to play the role of first base coach for the Honey Hunters. Nicely, token throw over to first, bounced it in the ground. Rodriguez had to dig it out. Could have been a fortuitous way to get to second base. The gentleman just walked by with a T-shirt of Honey Hunter manager Mauro Gazzo from a 1990 Donruss card, which makes me think that probably somewhere in my baseball card collection I have that one too. I have a lot with that design, that red design back then. '89 and '90 were big baseball card collecting years for me. Nicely again, throws over. Rosa could have fallen on the bag. Bam having some fun with a youngster who is decked out in a Gastonia jersey and hat. There's the throw to first, throw down to second. Did he get in there? I thought he did actually, but Rosa is caught stealing. 1-3-6, I believe. So the base is clean now and 2 outs. The count 0-1 to Zach Jarrett. Almost thought he snuck his foot in there under the tag. Jarrett sticks his bat out at that one, and Encarnacion gloves it in right field. Line out for Jarrett, and the inning is over. So, as it turns out, the Honey Hunters go 1-2-3. Off to the 7th we go, tied at 1 on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
Seventh inning is set to commence here. Jack Kinley, John Nunez, and the top of the order, JC Encarnacion, 8-9-1 for York in a 1-1 game. Kinley is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts tonight. Steps into the box. Now the left-handed Kinley is facing the lefty Farfan. And the young man just scored himself a foul ball, looks like. Pitch from Farfan a little bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Foul ground, but it makes the seats. Fan from Mount Holly makes the play. High Point leads Southern Maryland now 7-1. They've held the Blue Crabs to just 2 hits tonight so far through the top of the 6th. Farfan's 1-1 delivery to Jack Kinley. Here it is. Breaking ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wild Health Genomes extend their lead. They've scored in every inning, 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Add it all up, they lead 8-0. Top of the 5th. Outside. Ducks only have 1 hit tonight in that contest. Lancaster leads Staten Island 4-0. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Farfan's 2-2 delivery now as that other pitch missed. Here it is. Breaking ball low, checks a swing. Did he go around? He gets rung up. 3rd strikeout of the night for Kinley. And here's John Nunez. So 1 out now in the top of the 7th. Nunez 1 for 1 officially, a walk and a single. Nunez, the catcher for York. Farfan, his first delivery to him. Here it is. Breaking ball low, skips away from Levy. Nunez fakes like he's going to break to first and steal first on the first pitch of the at-bat. Then looks at Levy and smiles. That's what you call 2 catchers that can have a little fun with each other there. The bad boy didn't come out to go get the foul ball, so play stops for a second while Nunez retrieves his own foul ball and hits a ground ball into his own dugout. Now Farfan's ready, the 1-0 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Hot shot left field. That's going to be a long run, not going to get there. Off the base of the wall, it sticks almost inside the bottom of the wall, but Nunez isn't going anywhere. He gets to first and puts on the brakes. Back-to-back singles for Nunez. Fourth hit of the night for the Revolution. Back to the top of the order in JC Encarnacion. Well, the one thing we haven't seen tonight so far, the train hasn't been by tonight. We're due for at least one every game, I think, right? Is that pretty standard operating procedure here? At least one train a game? No, not really? Okay. I've just gotten lucky then the first 2 games I've been here. Farfan for now from the stretch. Looks back the runner. Nunez. Pitches low. Levy gives him a little encouraging point with his glove. Nunez, remember earlier, was reaching back and grabbing at his hamstring, so I'm not sure he's much of a threat to run here. And up pops activity in the Gastonia bullpen. That's either, I think that's 8. Looks like Euclides Lier warming up for Gastonia. 2-hopper to the shortstop. 6-4. Safe. Encarnacion beats the Rap at first. Grounds it to a fielder's choice. Erase Nunez. 6-4. 2 outs now in the inning. And the last hope, or the next hope for York to extend the inning and get a rally going is Yeffi Perez. Strikeout, fly out, and a double for Perez tonight. 1 for 3. Farfan's at 23 pitches in his outing. Encarnacion at first. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Encarnacion does have 7 stolen bases on the year. He's been caught 3 times. Not out of the realm of possibility, but with 2 outs, incredibly unlikely he'd be going anywhere. He actually goes back toward the bag, Farfan to the plate, and batter fouls that one right off his foot. Perez will walk it off. Levy asks for a new baseball. And we'll get reset now for the 1-1 delivery. It is Layer warming up. Carlos Franco waits on deck, but there's 2 outs here in the inning. Top 7 tied at 1. Both teams with just 4 hits tonight. Farfan now set. Looks back his runner, who is 2 feet off the bag. Now delivers to the plate. Popped him up. Will it stay in play? It will not. Off onto the roof it goes. Farfan toes the rubber. Trying to end the inning here. gets the sign. Sets and delivers. Breaking ball stays alive. Chops it at his third base coach, who bare hands makes the play and wheels and throws it to the bullpen protector for Gastonia down there. You're right in the action if you're warming up in either one of these bullpens. You better have somebody watching the game right in front of you, or you'd be somewhat distracted. There's a protector for both pitcher and catcher in the bullpen. Farfan's 1-2 delivery again. See what he comes with here. There it is. Breaking ball. Just gets a piece of it. Charging in. Third base can't do it. Tried to barehand it and came up empty. It nicked off of his hand. That'll be an infield hit, I would imagine, for Perez. Runners now on first and second with 2 out. Hit that one in a perfect spot. Pounded it straight in the ground, and third baseman Roman had to come a long way to get there. Couldn't do it. Carlos Franco, the batter, lefty against lefty here. Franco 0 for 3, 2 groundouts and a strikeout tonight. Telvin Nash, the only person to give York a run with his solo homer, waits on deck. See if Onas Farfan can throw water on this 2-out fire for York. Long look in. Franco holds the bat up now. Twirls it around and gets ready for the pitch from Farfan. Encarnacion dances around at second base. Pitch to the plate. Ground ball. That's at the second baseman, who backhands it, throws to first. And the out is recorded. One pitch, and Franco is out for 3. York strands 2. And we head to the 7th inning stretch in Gastonia, tied at 1. Back with more on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standing stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
5, 6, and 7 in the Gastonia order here as we play the bottom of the 7th in a 1-1 game. Game 1 of a 3-game series with the York Revolution. Pitch from Austin Nicely, who continues. That's his only 66th pitch of the night for Austin Nicely. He has thrown the ball well for the Revolution tonight. Randall Delgado started for Gastonia. He threw the ball well as well. In fact, every pitcher tonight so far has done pretty well. And Gastonia has .14 strikeouts as a pitching staff. Takes a while to count to 14. Ground ball, that is foul, first base side. Revolution on the second half, 9-11, 40-46 overall. Gastonia 16-4 in the second half, 60-25 overall. They are on a pace, if they keep it up, to set a City of Gastonia professional baseball record for wins in a season, trying to best the 92 by the 89 Gastonia Rangers. The 2-2 delivery, breaking ball. Catcher for York, Nunez, held it there for an extra couple of seconds, trying to get the call. Didn't get it. Nicely winds and fires. Breaking ball. He gets just a piece of that one, hits it off of Nunez's face mask and back off the screen. Count remains 2-2. 3-2, excuse me. Umpire asked for a few more baseballs. Roman, who is 0 for 1 officially tonight, he's got a sacrifice bunt to his credit. Grounds that one off the back of his leg. Nunez tries to tag him, but the ball squirts out of his glove and rolls harmlessly down the third base line a few feet. Another ball gets tossed out. You ever want a fun game to do when you come to the ball game? You look at a baseball and see what the life cycle of a professional baseball is. How many pitches does a baseball make? Breaking ball, strike 3. Roman caught looking to start the 7th. Luis Castro bats. Grounded to third and struck out tonight. How many pitches does a baseball make it in a professional baseball game? It won't be a high number. Go to a college baseball game now. You'll squeeze a few more at-bats out of a baseball. Fastball for a strike. Between these two teams tonight, it's almost like they almost like each other somehow. It's kind of strange. Breaking ball, high fly ball, center field. Coming in on it, the center fielder, Lean, who is camped out underneath it, and it falls into his glove for out number 2. The batter for Gastonia. Limited action, only his 4th game. He is 3 for 11. Ground ball up the middle. 2 hops to the shortstop, ranges toward the bag, throws across, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Honey Hunters in the 7th. Nothing doing. We head to the 8th inning from Caramount Health Park in Gastonia. It's the Revolution 1 and the Honey Hunters 1 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you Choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Top of the 8th. New pitcher for Gastonia. Euclides Layer. I waited for Brian over in the PA to say it, so make sure I got it right. Euclides Layer. Henceforth, I will refer to him as Layer to make my life easier. 6'2", 175 from Dominican Republic, has previously been in the White Sox organization. Layer's got good numbers this year, 2-0 with a .60 ERA. That's right, a 0.60 ERA. 29 games, 30 innings, 17 hits, 2 runs allowed. One of those probably came as the home run. 12 walks, 24 strikeouts. Opponents hitting just $165. A sidearm breaking ball there, 76 on the gun. Pitch from Layer. Fastball, bell tie for a strike. Looked it up. The Revolution nickname for the York Ball Club came from the city's colonial heritage originally during the Revolutionary War. Nash. Rodriguez. Now Nash, by the way, other than his solo homer, he's also got 3 strikeouts on the night. The first baseman for the Revolution stands in. Layer whips a fastball in for a strike at 89. Interesting arm angle Layer uses. It's not over the top and it's not fully sidearm. Hung it and Rodriguez made him pay for it. Here's a Melky Mason it in the ground and Roman had to charge in hard. Wasn't able to get to it in time. Top. Here's the 3-2, grounds it, and Layer thinks about throwing it to third, instead throws it to first. Smart move. Gets the abacus and see how many that is for York after the break. Head to the bottom of the 8th. It's 1-1.
Honey Hunters baseball season. The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Bottom of the 8th. About to commence here at Caramont Health Park in downtown Gastonia on what has turned out to be a beautiful night for baseball.
Leading off the 8th inning for your Honey Hunters, your catcher, Stuart Levy.
Levy, the batter, is 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts tonight for the catcher for Gastonia. York's left 10 aboard tonight. Gastonia 3. Missed inside, I think. Austin nicely continues for York. He rocks and fires. Fly ball left field, going to be a hard ball to get to, and it drops in front of the left fielder. A line single for Stuart Levy to get things started here in the bottom of the 8th. Melky Mesa had no shot at that one. Fell 20 feet in front of him. Fifth hit of the night for Gastonia. And here's Trey Holmes, the left fielder. Now, if you missed us this Friday night, remember that Fridays are family fun days this season at Caramount Health Park. Be here for all the action, all the fireworks, 5 fireworks shows throughout the season in 2022. Get your tickets at GoHoneyHunters.com. Tries to bunt his way on, bunts it foul. One 7-0 for York, 1-5-1 for Gastonia. Breaking the action as some signs are being applied. At Caramount Health, every milestone matters. That's why their trusted pediatricians and award-winning specialists are here to serve you and your family every step of the way. Find a doctor you and your kids love at CaramountHealth.org. Nicely looks back the runner at first. The pitch to the plate. First baseman charges in. Rodriguez, but Holmes pulls back the bat. Nicely. Comes set and delivers. Tries to bunt again, pops it up. Almost lands in the York dugout. At 1-2 now, we'll see if he's still bunting. Stuart Levy, your runner on first base. Nobody out, bottom of the 8th. Nicely up to 84 pitches on the night. And time is called because the ball got away in the Gastonia bullpen. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's Sam Bordner warming up. I don't know a number, but the man warming up is very tall, and Bordner's 6'6". So, yeah, I think that's him. Holmes awaits the pitch from Nicely. The count 1-2. Kicks and delivers. Breaking ball. Missed outside. I have no angle for the York bullpen, and nothing is happening down there. Two balls, two strikes. Time is called. Nicely almost started his delivery. Has to stop. Indeed, 10 men left on base for York. Gastonia with 3 so far. Runner on first. See if they can drive him home. Story of the night for York is the strikeouts at the plate. $15 Ks for Honey Hunter pitchers tonight. Just 3 walks. Nicely. Again, looks back the runner. To the plate, throws a fastball by him. Holmes strikes out. 1 down here in the 8th. Mentioned this last night, Gastonia with the Atlantic League's best team ERA, 3.66. Coming into the night with 687 strikeouts as a pitching staff. Only Lancaster, as I scan this quickly, has more strikeouts at 743. Ground ball out to third baseman, backhands it, thinks about throwing it to second, goes to first to get the easier route. And Hampton's retired in 1 pitch. Levy down to second. Now 2 outs in the inning here in the 8th. Jack Reinheimer 0 for 3. He's due. A couple of flyouts and a ground out. It was late inning heroics for Gastonia last night with 3 in the 7th, 1 more in the 8th to get a come from behind win over Lexington. They'll see if they can break a tie here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position in the 8th. Gets just a piece of it, fouls it straight back to the screen. 0-1. Reinheimer 280 on the year. The Ric Flair Woo makes its appearance at the ballpark tonight. Heard something disturbing today that Ric Flair is getting back in the ring this weekend. 73-year-old legend. Disturbing to me at least. Don't see anything bad happen to the guy. 1-1. Nobody knows the ring better than he does, so wish the Nature Boy well Sunday night. One ball and 1 strike, 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Levy gets his lead. Nobody's holding him on. Ground ball right through the middle, right through the gap between short and third. Into left field. They load up and throw. It's going to be late up the line. And the tie is broken as Jack Reinheimer delivers with an RBI single to score Stuart Levy. And the Honey Hunters take the lead at 2-1. A solid base hit into left field. See if they can keep it going here. 6th hit of the night for Gastonia. Reinheimer at first. And Joseph Rosa, the batter. Singled his last time. He's also walked and grounded out. Couldn't have rolled that one out there in a better spot, right between third and short. Uh-oh. Reinheimer might be caught, and he is. He got too far off and nicely picks him off. The throw down to second, and he's caught stealing, so Rosa will have to bat. Well, hopefully he doesn't bat, but he would bat if they tie it up in the top of the 9th. But now Gastonia has the lead, and it looks like Big Sam Bordner's coming on to see if he can close it out for the Honey Hunters. We'll tell you about it after this on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, Big Sam, take us home. Sam Bordner, the new pitcher for Gastonia. 6'6", 275 from Columbus, Ohio. Drafted by the Marlins in the 16th round in 2018 out of the University of Louisville. If my beautiful wife is listening, who was born in Louisville, she will be appreciative of the fact that I pronounced it correctly. It's Louisville, not Louisville. For anyone listening out there, it's not Louisville, it's Louisville. If I get nothing right tonight, I'll get that right. Here's Sam Bordner, 9-5 with a 2.64 ERA, 37th game, 44 in the third innings, 40 hits, 17 runs, 13 of them earned. He's allowed 3 long balls, 10 walks, 37 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .237 off the big right-hander from Ohio. .2021 year he spent in Jupiter with the Hammerheads in the Miami system and has been here in Gastonia all season this year. He faces 9-1-2 in the York order. Nunez, Encarnacion, and Perez scheduled up for the Revolution. Nunez, couple of singles on the night. Bordner's first pitch to him, oh dear. And he just planted it way out of here. First pitch is gone. Nunez got all of that one, and we are tied. Way over the hill in right field. And that is not the start to the inning Sam Bordner had drawn up. Nunez taking his sweet time going around the bases with that one. Here's Encarnacion. No other way to describe it, that ball was launched. Encarnacion is 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, reached on an error and a fielder's choice. 2-8-0 for the Revolution, now 2-6-1 for the Honey Hunters. Well, the one thing this does do, it takes Austin nicely off the possible loss list because he certainly did not pitch like a guy who should have lost this game tonight. That is a hot shot right at the on-deck circle for York. Encarnacion behind in the count 0-2. Bordner set. Kicks and delivers. Struck him out. 16th strikeout of the night for Honey Hunter pitchers. Gracious goodness. It's the third time tonight Encarnacion is fanned. Yeffi Perez the batter. Only Nunez and Mesa are the only 2 Revolution players who have yet to fan tonight. Pitch from Bordner. Fastball swung right through it for a strike at 92. Delgado, the starter in 3 innings, had 6 strikeouts. Martinez in 2 innings had 5. Farfan in 2 innings had 3. Layer in an inning had 1. And now Bordner records his first out of the inning with a strikeout. Perez behind 0-1. Here's Bordner's next delivery to him. Fastball, nice knee high for a strike, 0-2. Carlos Franco waits on deck. We're tied now at 2 in the top of the 9th. If the Honey Hunters are to get win number 61, it'll take some bottom of the 9th heroics. There's a 17th strikeout on the night. Perez goes down swinging. Second K for Bordner. Here's Carlos Franco. Ground out, strikeout, ground out. Hot shot right at the third baseman. Lines out. First pitch. Nice play by Roman at third. And York goes down 1-2-3. The only problem is the first batter of the inning hit a solo homer. Bordner recovers after that, but we head to the bottom of the ninth. All knotted 2 apiece on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Time now for some bottom of the ninth heroics. They'll face a new pitcher for York. It will be number 25, Carlos Ventura, 6'4", 185 from the Dominican Republic. Resides in New York. At this time, Ventura, no record, a 3.18 ERA. This is only his 10th game. He's thrown 11 in the third innings, allowed 11 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned. In case you're curious, he has yet to give up a homer this year. 8 walks, 6 strikeouts. Batters hitting .289 off the new pitcher, Carlos Ventura for York. Rosa, Jarrett, Roman, the heart of the Gastonia order, 3, 4, and 5. The pitch from Ventura, outside, ball 1. Three solo homers in the game tonight. Counts for 3 of the 4 runs. The other one was driven in by Reinheimer. Looking for the dot. I forgot to put the dot. Levy scored. Reinheimer drove him in. Two balls and no strikes to Joseph Rosa. Grounded into a double play to end the first. Walked and was left stranded in the fourth. Got a single and was cut down trying to steal in the 6th. Bats again here in the bottom of the 9th. Knotted 2 apiece. Most of the crowd is still here, trying to root the Honey Hunters on to victory. Pitch is popped up. That's going to be trouble. Long run for the third baseman. Will he get there? It lands just out of play. In the stands beside the Gastonia bullpen, or behind the Gastonia bullpen. For his efforts, Carlos Franco, the third baseman for York, gets a hug from one of the guys in the bullpen from Gastonia. Thanks for running over here, buddy. Rosa gets new life. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch misses the inside corner. 3-1. Ventura in danger of putting the winning run on base. Here's the 3-1 delivery from Ventura. To the plate. Bounces it up there. Leadoff walk. Good start for Gastonia. Winning run aboard for Zach Jarrett. 23-game hitting streak for Jarrett. By the way, just saying, Melvin Mercedes, who also has a 23-game hitting streak, currently tonight for Lancaster, who is leading Staten Island 4-2 in the top of the 7th. Mercedes is 0 for 3. Jarrett with the winning run on first. Ventura throws over to first to chase back Rosa. Time call to the plate. Rosa, now, I'm no coach, but I don't know that it's necessary with nobody out to be putting him in motion, but nonetheless, he's 8 for 8 in stolen bases, especially since he's the winning run in a tie game, but who knows. Breaking ball, Jarrett tried to stop a swing, just goes around. 0-1. 73-mile-an-hour bender there from Ventura. Jarrett asked the umpire, was that a strike anyway, even if I hadn't swung at it, and he got the confirmation that it would have been. Ventura comes set, ball high next to his face, now drops the hands. Ground ball, that could be 2. 4. Oh, he threw it in the left field. Rosa to third, Jarrett to second. A costly error by the second baseman for York. Jack Kinley threw it wide to the shortstop Perez, and now the Honey Hunters have something cooking for sure with Luis Roman coming to the plate. Rosa all the way to third. Jarrett reaches on the E4. It's a 2-base error. And Luis Roman with nobody out and the winning run 90 feet away. Fielder's choice E4, because Jarrett would have reached on, that's true. The throw was to second, so he would have reached anyway. The E4 is over here. Good point. York brings the infield in. They might as well bring the outfield in, too. Ventura. Breaking ball, strike. The one thing Ventura needs right now is a strike. Oh, no balls and a strike. Nobody out. Rosa at third. Jarrett, really his run doesn't matter. It's a 2-2 game. It's only Rosa you got to worry about. Ventura to the plate, wide. 1-1. The game really comes down to this right now. Ventura's in a situation where he needs to induce a right at him ground ball or get some strikeouts. Because even a short fly ball would also help him, I guess, as well. But a long fly ball would likely end the game. Rosa with good speed at third base. Ventura gets his sign for the 1-1. Here it is. Breaking ball. Just gets a piece of it. Did a nice job keeping his hands back right there to foul that one off the screen. 1-2. A defensive swing from Roman. Strikeout, sacrifice, bunt, and a strikeout tonight for the Gastonia third baseman. Hugs the plate. Waggles the bat a little bit above his head. Ventura, the 1-2. Here it is. Swings and hits it right off the back of the screen, right behind him. He was on it, just a little bit underneath. 93 on that fastball from Ventura. Turning up the heat a little bit. Ventura has a sign from Nunez. 1-2 delivery now to Roman. Here it is. Breaking ball. Got him looking. Nice pitch from Ventura. Got to tip your cap there. Roman's not happy with it, but from this angle, looked like a nice pitch. Tough pitch to do much with. You're probably looking fastball right there. And you get the bender. Here's Luis Castro. Now 1 out in the inning. Runners second and third. 2-2 game. 2-8-1 for the Revolution. 2-6-1 for Gastonia. Fans try to encourage on Luis Castro, who grounded out, struck out, and flied out tonight. Ventura gets a sign, nods to the catcher. Ball into the glove. Slides the foot, now delivers. Fastball all the way to the screen, bounces up. Here comes the runner to the plate, and the Honey Hunters win on a wild pitch to win the game. Rosa scores from third, doesn't even have to slide. And Gastonia notches their 61st victory of the year. They walk it off 3-2. The postgame show on the Gastonia Honey Hunters radio network is next, and we'll tell you about tonight's contest after that. More after this on WGNC.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home and business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555. Moss Realty. Looking for a new career?